wanted it to be, but they wanted the person to feel like they were badass.
Yeah, I think it was like because the eco boost and because the
Yeah.
eco boost doesn't sound nearly as good as a old school.
The eco boost,
Okay.
I think the last SHO was an eco boost, and it was turbocharged or supercharged. I think it was supercharged, and it was pretty badass. If you tune things right, like 6s can be totally badass.
Be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna start talking.
You know, okay, I was actually going
V6s,
to mention something too.
All right, well then feel free to speak, Ryan.
Well, Torch brought up that he's like, am I the DPS at 16? I was actually thinking about if we had low enough people to actually try to 3 heal it. If we can get through the first phase, the rest of the phase, basically if we can get through the first phase with 3 healers, I think the rest of the fight is just going to be easier all around. More DPS, shit dies quicker, all that good shit.
I think I'll DPS, but I will point out that Ryan, the night you weren't here and we were trying to 3 heal it, it was a struggle.
Oh, I totally believe that. I think this is going to be a struggle right now as well.
I'm still in favor.
It's just we're not getting them down fast enough in phase 3.
Yeah, like
phase
looking.
2.
I mean, honestly,
no, phase 3 when we need to burn them.
I was gonna say the few times.
Great, go ahead.
I was gonna say there's been a couple of times where we've gotten good phase 3 pulls in, and he's got like 25% left, and we've already lost 2/3 of the room.
Okay, today our goal is to get them to 40% by the time that second set of mobs is dying, before the third set of mobs spawn. That's our goal. So therefore, there's less moving. You know when I say to the blue side? Well, it'll be all pushed in, and we'll be at 40%, and we'll just move the boss from dude to dude until he's dead, until each one is dead. There's 4 of them, because they'll still be up, and we can use the dual DPS, as in cleaving and whatnot. I think that could work. Also, that's what I've been watching in strat videos.
I think I knew a guy once that was all pushed in.
Great. But the idea being is that we want to necessarily... Ben, and that's what Ben, you and I were talking on Facebook and otherwise. Is that the idea that we were thinking about?
I stepped away for a second. I didn't hear the idea.
Didn't hear the training joke either.
During trying to get the boss to 40% before the transition to transition to phase 3 before the third set of mobs comes up.
By what? Popping Bloodlust?
Just by normal. We could do it. And now how are we going to do it? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. When we go in and the first set of mobs die, and there's the 2 caster mobs on the outside and the 2 on the inside, we're going to concentrate on the 2 on the inside, get those 2 dead. The 2 on the outside, we're just going to bring them down a little bit, okay? And then we'll transition over when he does his explosion, but we'll get more DPS in on the boss there. We'll leave the 2 on the side up. That's what I've been reading is that we've been clearing those 2 on the side, like all 4 at first, and it's ruining our flow, our back and forth flow a bit. We're not getting as much DPS in on the boss, so we should get more time on the boss if we kill the 2 that are right there right away, because we'll already be killing. Remember to cleave to the sword, always. And if we ignore the 2 outside mobs like a little bit, like put some DPS into them, like what most of the videos say is bring them down to 50% and leave them. And then we'll have to transition over because he's going to explode. Then we'll come back and kill those other 2 mobs, and then that way we don't have to worry about the shit on the ground that makes us bounce all over the place, because those last 2 that die are always very close to the transition. Unless you guys think we can clear all 4 and then do that on the second set of 4. But what I'm trying to say is that we need to get more DPS on the boss to get him closer to 40% before the end of phase 2. Or phase them, basically before the third set of mobs come out. Now, that's what I was reading and watching and whatever as a strat change. It's not a lot of big change. It's just somewhat of a change. But what do you guys think?
Well, Torchum always likes to remind us how it literally sucks his mana dry if we leave any ad up for longer than it has to be. Now we're going 3 heals.
Okay, so clear the first set of 4. We're still gonna have to do, no matter what. We're still
And then
gonna have to do 2
and
and
so
2.
then you're talking about the second set, leaving 6 ads up at a time, because the 4 new ones will come in, and then we'll have to switch focus to the 2 that we left alive.
Yeah, I don't know if there ever was a video that I saw where they left the first 2 ranged ads up. I think they kill the first 4 and then kill the 2 of the second 4.
The inside melee ones.
Yeah.
And left the outside 2, and then did the teleport back, and then came and killed those last 2, and then did the transition.
So like they only had a couple people target the range.
Basically, we're gonna. I guess it's pretty much the same as what we've been doing. What I'm trying to say is we need to get more DPS on the boss and get him closer to 40% before those third set of mobs come out, which will make that transition easier on the tanks too, because they don't have to run in as far. What I'm realizing is that we're losing a lot of people on that transition between the second set of mobs and the third set of mobs in that area, because a massacre happens. The thing that the shit on the ground that bounces you happens. We're losing people there, and it's because we spread out so far that too many people are far away from the healers, while the healers are hanging back to heal the tanks as they transition. We've got ranged running forward and dying. Or not just ranged, melee too. So there's our problem. People dying on that transition. So what I'm trying to do is take that out of it by us getting the boss down to 40% faster and transitioning after that second set of mobs faster.
Yeah, the second video that Ben posted was really good, and it was the limit raid leader with a pug with 15 people who'd never done it, and they got it on their second try. I think.
Second try, yeah, and he was very smooth, super smooth.
When that one they killed the first 4, then just killed 2, then went back and killed the other 2. Is that?
Yeah, it's when we get to a point, if we have any more than 4 up at a time, it sucks.
Yeah, it's dumb.
So Snick has a good point that we're losing a lot of people in that transition. So if we can just get to phase 3 before the third set of ads, we should be golden.
You can't go to phase 3 before the third set of ads.
Yeah, you can. You just have to get them to 40%.
Yeah, you just got to get them to 40%.
Oh, I see. We were just missing the 10%. That we were just all sandbagging. Okay.
Okay. The point is that we weren't putting enough DPS on Denathrius in that period of time. Like, yeah, we were concentrating on the ads, but we weren't putting as much DPS on Denathrius.
Like, who did not switch to Denathrius when the ads were dead? Like, DPS, raise your hand if you were dicking around waiting for Snick to tell you to hit Denathrius when the ads were dead.
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling you, he's not going down as fast in that period. That's what I see. And our DPS drops dramatically at that period. So that's my observation. Anyways, I've said what I've had to say. Let's get shit rolling here. No, wait. This is our first attempt. I'm sorry. I know how it's going to go.
Yeah, we're going to easily get to phase 2.
Yeah, well, actually, our first attempt on Thursday, we got them to 20%.
That was the second attempt, but yeah.
Okay.
First attempt, we all got down there.
I got to say, is everybody here? Because I see some AFKs. I see Soul Striver and Bear being AFK. All right. Here's the deal. I'm going to break up the groups. First off, Worms, you prefer being with Infi, so you're group 3.
Yes, please.
So group 3, you're going to be with Square. And so therefore, group 2, you're going to be with Moon. If anybody okay, I know we've been doing this enough that people have gotten familiar and are used to things. Is there anybody who prefers to be with Infi and anybody who prefers to be with Puri? Speak it now.
Moon.
Square.
All right. Ty, do you care? Tyrone.
I usually stack on Envy.
Okay, good. Then I'll just do that. Makes it easier for me. There, you're in group 3 now. Soulstriver, you can go with group 2. Tamara, I want you going with group 3. Okay?
Sure thing.
Cud, come with group 2.
That one Moon
Yeah, I think that's what you're used to anyways, isn't it?
doing these last couple weeks.
Okay, I think I got the balancing down there. That's 6 on one side, 6, 7, 7 on one side, 7 on the other. Because I'm going on group 2 as well. So myself and Cud are with group 2. Tamara and... Oh no, that's wrong. I'll go with group 3. I'll go square.
It's hip to be square.
It really is.
All right. Okay, remember the group that you're in because it's going to be this group all night.
I'll be here all the night.
long.
Want to do
All right.
Cauldron now?
Nah.
I got something for Soulstriver.
I bet you do.
Wait.
Sorry. I know. It was
God.
too. It was open. It was.
3, 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay.
Drinking here.
Confess your sins, lest they curse. Exterminate.
Roaring. Assume you still want me to roar there, Cut.
A lot of videos were talking about saving Roar actually also for downstairs.
That's the point.
I'm just saying.
Like mine will be up at like right when we drop down to the floor. Is when I usually use it.
Your vanity will cost you everything.
How are heals, by the way?
Good.
So far, so good.
Cleanses the soul.
Oh, we lost one.
Yeah.
You had to ask.
Exterminate.
Yeah, I don't know that we need roar on up here.
As long as too many people don't drop advance, then it's easy. But
I mean, there's plenty of time.
It doesn't waste anything. We get it back again in July later.
True. The 3 minute.
This is gonna hurt.
Oops. Yeah.
2 dead.
Whoops. Yeah, well, that. 3 dead.
3 dead. Wipe it. Standing in the red shit. So, can we 3
Okay,
heal
we
it?
can. Yeah, I'll pre-do him.
Yeah, now I have my mastery up.
Cannot be challenged.
That's funny. You change like the healing order just a little bit, and things get so out of whack.
Yeah, but I'll pre-do him. I won't get a full thing off, but at least we'll have most people up with health.
Do you want me to save Ashen Hollow for the third section there?
Phase 3.
Not phase 3, but the third blood price. Sure, let's try that.
Because I've been using it on the
The second
second one here.
Yeah.
Does anyone need an early innervate since Torgem's not healing? I don't know who to use.
For
Good.
some reason, I'm really mana efficient on this fight.
Just hit a random Loke or Wormser. Doesn't really matter. Give him free heals for a bit.
I'm a Loke as his own.
Yeah, honestly, I'd give it to Worms. Though there's only so much I can do with Innervate because I can't really spam AOE. So if you give it to Worm, he might just be able to actually do some spam heals.
Yeah, I spam a little bit in phase 1, but in phase 2 and 3 I do a lot. So I guess if you do it phase 1, at least I'll be topped and by the time we go down there.
Do you want it after the first time in the air or second?
First.
Or first? Okay.
Yeah, may as well.
Okay, everybody set up?
Plus it's at that point we're not like really hectic yet.
All right, everybody.
So you'll have more time to think about it.
Heather, back to your question about cauldrons. We're waiting till 8 o'clock.
So next poll after we get to phase 3. Oops, I'm the only priest here today.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your will be your downfall. 3, 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they curse you. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they curse you.
Four, three, 2, 1.
Rid my castle of these pests.
Yeah, we were all fine that time.
Well, I roared there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, like it's literally up by the time we land for second phase.
Gotcha.
Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they curse you.
Move that line further outside.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Exterminate this vermin. Cleanses the soul.
Slow DPS.
Don't be afraid to use a personal before we get knocked up.
Before we get knocked up.
Yeah, blood price.
Amassed a debt you cannot
Just
pay.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Confess your sins, lest they curse you.
Push him.
It is time you remember your place was.
Good job.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful
4,
end.
3, 2, 1. Phase 2.
Okay, clear all 4. I'm not calling out crescendos. I actually remember the fucking thing.
Service, remove this refuse from my sight. Scream for me!
Tuned Force.
Drop the impales on the sides, guys.
What happened, local?
I thought I was out of crescendo, and I was not.
Knocked off.
Ew.
Yeah, can't heal you through that.
Stay here for 2 seconds. Okay, go back.
So only get the ranged ones to hat.
Okay, explodes. Okay, now go back to after crescendo. Those ads.
Feast upon these meddlers.
Yeah, we're way far behind.
Yeah.
Carve screams from their flesh.
We're at 41%. 40. There. Boom. Get to the middle. Tanks, pick a side. Go.
I'm tranking here.
Good job.
Oops, gotta go to the ads. Oh, never mind.
Follow the tank.
Yep.
Balloon.
I've got failed code.
None of us saw.
It does- yeah,
Other
it
people
doesn't
don't.
matter.
I had my camera the other way and saw 2 ads up. It's like, hey, we gotta go get them. Not noticing the other 2 behind me. My bad.
So the ticking damage is from ads?
Yeah.
Yep.
Is at an end.
Gotcha. I'll save cooldowns as much as I can.
You're gonna need them for that phase.
Yeah. Is it the whole phase or just
No.
until the ads are down?
Until the ads are dead.
And then we got those big ass AoE explosions too in that phase.
Okay. He was close to 40% there. You said, oh, he's nowhere near it. And then I was like, he's at 41. What are you talking?
That was 5% after Torchum said.
Okay.
Yeah, he was about at 45% at that point. I looked at.
Which is about 3 to 5% better than what it normally is.
Okay. So do we like that?
Let's put some more time into doing it that way.
And then we just need the tanks to transition over, if you guys run, won't the boss just teleport to you? You guys can stand. You don't have to stand in the middle with the tank where the boss is. When he teleports to the middle, you can go to one of the ads right away, and he'll teleport to you. Whoever's got aggro.
One thing I noticed is after the second explosion, when we went through, we went back and didn't need to go back because both of the melee ads were dead. So that could be a couple percent.
Okay.
We only went back through when we needed to go back through.
We didn't need to go back that last time.
We did to finish off the ranged ones.
But when he ports, the idea is that we'll get him to port to the middle, and then those 2 ranged ads will port in, and we will kill Denathrius on top of those ads.
Oh, okay. Wasn't catching that part. All right.
Torb, Torch, we need you to switch back.
Yes, Torch, please do.
Oh, good. You have your.
Yeah, I'm on mic now.
Yeah, I'm putting Calder down.
So, Torch, does that strategy rely on there being 2 ads that we kill during phase 3 or 6?
We want to kill just 2, which is why we're aiming to get him to 40% before the 3rd set spawns.
So I think it means there's 8 out of 2 spawns. There's 8 total ads. We want to kill 6 of them. That way, there's only 2 alive when we get to phase 3, right?
Yes.
Correct.
We had 4
Guys,
there.
I did not fucking come here to do math, okay?
We had 4 there.
fucking tired of this.
Which 4 did we have up this last time?
That was after we went through, as Cud said, we killed the 2 ranged, and then when Torch was like, "Oh my God, we're way behind." That's when the phase 3 guys came in to add 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so that was, we didn't go fast enough because we hit the next spawn.
Correct.
Or no? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm sure we're gonna hit it faster now that Torch is a healer.
Well, we gained the Duran DPS.
Hello.
Hello.
Admittedly, I am an off-brand DPS at this point.
Which side
do
do
you
you
want to make that cauldron script?
Torch, on which side were you? Wait a minute. Where are you? You're in group 2, so you're under Moon.
No, I'm good. I do what I do me.
Yeah,
He do
When
goes.
do you
You
want
do what
to
you want.
innervate Torch him? After the second one?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, get with your groups.
The cauldron thing gone.
5,
Oh, Cauldron's still there.
3, 2,
That's what I mean.
1.
Make it go.
Will be your downfall. 3, 2, 1. Confess your sins, lest they consume. Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Four, three, two, one. Special code.
They're in my castle, these pests.
It's funny. I grabbed a flask through the door.
2, 1. Fire cleanses the soul.
I got the cooldown here.
Will cost you
Oh, I did it too. I put a thing up.
cleanses the soul.
What are we gonna do with all these cooldowns now?
I know.
Don't make it so short.
4, 3, 2,
Can't help it. I was born that way.
special code.
There's still an ad.
You guys are kind of behind.
Yes, we are behind.
Cleanses the soul. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul. It is time you remember your place.
Fuck, I didn't realize we were phasing there.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1. Phase 2.
Servant, Remove this presence from my sight. I will cut him down.
Tuned Burst.
Alright, watch out your feet, guys.
Scream for me.
Tuned Burst.
Perish together.
We stand.
Yes.
Scream for me.
Tuned Burst.
Warrior, carve screams from their flesh. I will cut him down.
Tuned Burst.
Shines consume you. Devoted apostles, handle this filth.
Okay, we've got to go back through now. Gonna kill the melee ads, bring the range to 50%. And, okay, run this at the edges.
Massacre these wells. I will cut him down.
That was my own fault.
There's still a melee ad up.
Don't accept that.
Yeah, there is still one melee ad up.
I don't know how it didn't die.
You guys need to come back through. I'm sorry.
Tuned
Kill that melee
Burst.
ad. Make sure to get the boss to 40%.
I got
Five.
punted.
Come on. Feast upon these.
Okay, jump off the edge, guys. Too many people dead.
During that phase, is there any reason why we can't get the boss hang closer onto the ads? I noticed he's like a ways away from him. If he was like right in the center of him, everything would get cleaved really quickly.
Right, but he does that frontal cone that does a nasty debuff on everybody hits.
He just has to be faced away from everybody else. But he can still be in the center of the two ads. Or am I wrong?
No, we try to position him on the ads when we can. Just sometimes the placement is a mess.
Get flasks.
Yeah, if you didn't get a flask, get a flask.
Should we have a null zone? Is there a particular place where everybody else should definitely not stand because that's where you're aiming the boss, like towards the mirror or something? Where can we make a space so that you always have a place to point them?
Point him towards the mirror, right? It's the easiest thing. You're talking about for the cleave, right?
Yeah, for his frontal cone thing that puts on that debuff, I'm just curious if we should declare a null zone to not stand.
I would assume between him and the mirror because that way the melee can hit the dudes off to the sides. And they'll be behind the boss so it can be positioned forward a little bit.
Does that work for the tanks? What do you guys need? No comment? Okay. Okay, sure. So always be towards the middle of the room for the melee ads, and the boss will be faced towards the mirror. Only go towards the mirror when we're running through it.
Hey guys, I'm sorry I have to go. My kid just fell off the back of the couch and is having a meltdown, so I gotta go take care of
Oh,
that.
jeez.
Yeah,
Oh,
she won't
goodness.
calm
Good luck.
down.
Good luck, Godspeed.
Sorry, y'all.
Torch.
Can you remove? Can you earth?
Yeah, I'm hurting right now.
Thank you.
DPS, got it.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Oh, and Impy
We're
still has
still
my
at-
Earth Shield.
Okay, we're at 16 now. So as long as you hearth, it'll go to the correct number.
As long as you leave the instance, yeah.
Gotcha. I always wondered what kept us at, like why it took so long to change.
Yeah, because it was like technically in the instance still, or some stupid shit like that. But yeah, it says we're at 16, so we're chilling.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2,
Dumb. I agree.
Confess your sins, lest they curse you. Your vanity will cost you everything. Cleanses the soul.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Special point.
Rid my castle of these pests. Three, two, one. Cleanses the soul. Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they curse you.
One crossing line.
4, 3, 2, 1. Special point.
Rid my castle of these pests. Three, two, one.
Get with your tank.
Confess your sins, lest they curse you.
Whoa,
We're cutting close.
Your
Whoa.
humans amassed a
Oh, we're
debt
screwed.
you cannot pay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now,
Now
we
we're
Run for it.
You can still make it.
Crawl to me on your knees.
Run forest.
And I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3,
Nope. Maybe not.
1. Phase
I know I didn't make it.
Nope. Nope, I'm dead. 3 dead.
Okay.
Too much DPS.
Sorry, guys.
I mean, what if?
Remove this refuse from my sight.
I'll
Wipe
torch
it.
him. I believe torch him. Yeah.
Were we wiping or no?
Res hand in
I
me. Let's see
would.
where we're gonna go.
Dead tank.
Oh,
I
doesn't
jumped.
matter. All right, let's jump. Ben made the decision for us. Thank you, Ben. I was on the fence.
What we
Well,
could
I
do
mean,
there.
We could do some
is-
practice, but sorry for
Actually,
interrupting.
Your
yeah, no worries.
rebellion is at an end.
We're fine.
We could try having a hero druid.
Or you can just do 5 things of cleansing pain and have a bunch of ads, so you don't have to 6-phase it.
Okay, I know what we were missing.
Alright, I'm gonna use summon. I do not like the salad.
Transmog.
Ew, gross. I look like a hunter.
How would we manage reducing the going from 6 to 5. Do we just
No.
everybody stands in it on number 5, and that's the one that has
would
all the
be
ads?
my suggestion, and then you just nuke the fuck out of everything. Use a CD personal cooldown, whatever you got there.
Why change phase 1? We're fine.
Yeah, let's just keep phase 1 the same. Just some people need to slow down, that's all. You know, you don't have to go balls out. Save your cooldowns until we get downstairs.
Finally.
Okay, let's get back in position. Get your food buffs up.
Stand still and stare into the light.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your downfall. Confess your sins, lest they curse. Your vanity will cost you everything. Being cleanses the soul.
Four, three, two, one. Special call.
Rid my castle of these pests. Being cleanses the soul. Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay. Being cleanses the soul.
Oh my gosh. Corbin needed more people in his line that time, guys.
Exterminate. Confess your sins, lest they curse. Your humans
Still adds up.
you cannot
Yep.
pay.
We're losing people now. What? What?
The ads are up, killing us while we're in the air.
Okay. Let's just die.
This is why we don't say we have a phase down.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know why ads weren't dying there.
4, 3, 2, 1. Special call.
Rid my castle of these pests.
We should at some point be able to say that. I mean, 120 wipes.
121.
Right.
Just a number.
Yeah, I agree.
Large number.
A really big.
I'm
number.
not. You know, we've talked about it. I'm not frustrated about the number. I mean, this fight doesn't seem that like, I don't know.
Yeah, I hear you.
It doesn't seem as annoying as some others. I hated Centricosa.
Okay, let's get back into position.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cleanses the soul. Your vanity will cost you everything. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Four, three, two, one. Special call.
Rid my castle of these pests. Two, one. Cleanses the soul. Your vanity will cost you everything. Cleanses the soul.
Four, three, two, one. Special call.
Exterminate this.
Too far ahead.
Fine, just stop. Just kill the ads. Just don't DPS.
Your humans amassed a debt you cannot
Get him, doo-doo.
Come on, come on, come on.
confess your sins, lest they consume.
Oh, that killed me.
I'm dead.
What?
Fall to me on your knees. Surrender.
Needed
His
a
little
heal
frontal
right there.
cone thingy killed me.
Merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1. Phase 2.
Wipe it. Just run off the edge, please. Need more people than that living, that's for sure.
Refuse from my sight.
Stupid bitch sword.
Is at an end. Yo! Keep it real!
Our pacing was, good if not a little fast. All right, you can do it. You can do it.
You can do it.
We can win. We'll be the wieners.
5, 4,
Let's be the wieners.
2, 1.
The soul. Your vanity will cost you everything. Fear cleanses the soul. They're in my castle, these pests. Fear cleanses the soul. Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay. Fear cleanses the soul.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Special point.
Exterminate this vermin. Fear cleanses the soul. Your vanity will cost you everything. Fear cleanses the soul.
Good job.
Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1. Phase 2.
Sirs, remove this refuse from my sight. Scream for me! Shockwave, cut you down. Shadows consume. Scream for me.
Tuned burst.
Massacre these whelps. Scream for me. Shadows consume. Devoted apostles,
Back through.
handle this filth. I will cut you down.
Tuned burst.
Be
Takes dead.
Yep.
There's a lot dead. Are we going back through or jumping off?
We're pushing.
Pushing.
We barely missed it.
Oh, that's a lot of ad. There's no way.
No, there is. We were like, we were 1% off.
Well, those
And that
4
was
ads are
listed
always
dead.
going to be there. We're supposed to have enough time to kill the 2 ads before those 4 spawn.
Maybe what we do, because they're saying like get the side ads down to 50%. Maybe we just ignore the second set of side ads and we just go full on melee ads and then deal with the other ads later.
Based on their health, I assume that's what everybody did. I think one had a little dent in it.
Yeah, not many people paid attention to the side ads that time.
Yeah, because we were down some DPS, so we concentrated on the melee ones to make sure they were at least down before we had to go.
Yeah.
I did too.
You need, yeah, we need less people dead. Is it a healing issue, or?
I
I
mean,
mean, it's tight.
it's
I
tight.
think we should honestly just let's change torch back to heals and see
Okay.
where things go, because we're having already an issue with DPS in the first few bits. So let's just see what goes on. I'd rather
Okay,
overheal it a little. Just don't be lazy, of course. I know overhealing tends to be, well, whatever.
Loke just needs to keep his Moonfire and Sunfire up, and
Oh my god, that's like all my mana right there.
Torch him, keeps Flame's Shock on.
I mean, honestly, if we're 4 healing, probably dot him up.
Just remember to save mana for phase 3.
I only need like 30%.
You shouldn't have to worry about them until we get downstairs. DPS should
Oh
be
yeah,
covered
for
until
sure.
then.
Torch will get you after the second one.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If only all the ads died like those first ones always do.
Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Four, three, two, one.
They're in my castle, these pests. Cleanses the soul. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Not many people got hit, I don't think.
Yeah, I think I missed.
Need another. Good.
Existing.
Four, three,
Exist is missing it, and so is Hanumi. Get in that one. Get in new fidelities. You gotta get in both of these.
See? Oh, 78.
Cleanses the soul. Your vanity will cost you everything.
Yes, up.
Cleanses the soul.
Push him.
It is time you remember placements. Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender.
Why didn't you get that, Cud?
I thought I was in it. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't be too far away.
Apparently I fucked up, my bad.
Don't worry, Cud, you gave me free wings.
Yay.
Small victories, small victories.
I will cut you down.
What's the totem work?
No, look,
Alright,
I got
yeah.
wings.
Redemption aura. Or restoration aura, I should say.
I will cut you down.
That was close ranged.
Cut you down. Massacre these whelps. Cut you down. Chains consume. Devoted
Back.
handle this filth. Scream for me.
A lot of poo right in the middle where the tanks need to stand.
Good job, that was a tough one.
Through the window.
That was the melee one, right?
Push him. Oh, went through the window again. Go, 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 go!
Did we just
The
do it
fuck?
again?
What the fucking is going on here?
Feast upon these meddlers.
I don't know what's going on.
I think we got confused on the window.
Massacre these whelps. Scream for me.
Oh, that's
So
really
far.
unfortunate.
Your rebellion is at an
We got a little confused there. That's alright.
If we're gonna 4-heal it, we might not be able to. We might have to deal with the third set of ads.
No, we were doing good, and then DPS split. Like, we went through the barrier when we didn't really have to.
Yeah, because the second melee ad died after we went through the mirror. That's why we've got that crescendo, so we didn't have to go back through, basically. At least that's how I interpreted it.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
It's definitely an interesting pull, though.
Well, I noticed everybody was up and full up to that point. That's great.
And both of the ranged ads were at roughly 50% too, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Confess your sins, lest they Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Pain cleanses the soul. They're in my castle with these pests. Pain cleanses the soul. Your vanity will cost you everything. Pain cleanses the soul.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Exterminate this cleanses the soul. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
Make sure everyone's up now.
Pain cleanses the soul. It is time you remember your placements. Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3, 2, 1. Phase 2.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight. I will cut you down.
Uh-oh. I thought I saw people jump off the edge, but I was wrong.
Well, I just got launched, but I didn't die.
cut you down.
Torn force.
Carve screams from their flesh.
Shockwave.
Cut you down. Perish together. Devoted apostles.
Back through.
Handle this filth.
And stay there. Get the ads.
Shockwave.
Cut you down.
Torn force.
Warrior, carve screams from their flesh. Scream for me.
Torn force.
Here. Stay here. Get the boss down now.
Cut you down.
Torn force.
Come on. Feast upon these.
Okay, get to the middle. Start working on the ads. Go to the
I show respect.
tanks. Go to one now. Stay inside a little.
Okay, I'm on the platform now.
What the fuck?
Just get 6 ads up.
Yeah, we missed the timer by like half a second. He called out the line and interrupted his own line to teleport to phase 3. That's how close we were.
Fuck.
But don't we always get that third set of ads?
We have, but the strats say we shouldn't.
Okay.
No, we should. We are always going to get that third set of ads.
No,
We
we
should
should
not.
not.
The whole
If
reason
we
you ignore the
trans-
two ads is because you're trying to skip the third, which is where I'm starting to lean. Most people like to bloodlust right at the start of phase 3, but maybe we bloodlust just to make sure we get to phase 3, like right at 42%. Just pop it then, so we can just push them through.
Right.
Yeah,
when,
so before he calls
right
the
with-
ads.
when we
So
had
that-
gone through that mirror that last time, that would have been a great time to hit, I think, for that strat.
Yeah,
can-
when you told everyone to stay here and focus on the boss, that's when they're saying to bloodlust, and we just hard push him into phase 3.
You can still damage him when he starts phase 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And at that point, if we do the bloodlust, we'll get some Memoria damage too.
Oh, actually, what will happen is once we push them into phase 3, we'll need a roar, a wind totem, or something, so we can haul ass to the middle, and then we have the remainder of our bloodlust to take out the 2 ads that we completely skipped.
We'll definitely have a roar up there, so that won't be an issue.
Well, no, I'm saying Memoria damage with the bloodlust.
Just push him even faster.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
Okay.
Cleave
this is
damage on her, I guess.
Very workable. Yeah, let's do this. I was gonna call a break, but no, I like this idea.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your power will be your downfall. Cleanses the soul. Your humans amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Special code.
Rid my castle of these pests. soul. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Beware cleanses the soul.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware. Exterminate this vermin. Three, two, one. Beware cleanses the soul. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
Okay, make sure everybody's healed up.
Confess your sins, lest they consume. It is time to remember your sins. Crawl to me on your knees. Surrender, and I will grant you a merciful end.
4, 3,
I always think that's a druid running backwards,
phase 2.
but it's a
And
pet.
I'm like, what is that guy doing? Oh, that's a.
He's so fast,
Moonwalking.
he's just showing off.
Moonwalking, clearly.
Servants, remove
Moonkin walking?
these from my sight. I will cut you down. I will cut you down. Scream for me! Massacre these wells!
Wow.
I will cut you down. Perish together! Devoted apostles!
Back through.
Of this filth! I will cut you down. Massacre these wells! I will cut you down.
Through the window.
That's what we're using.
Yeah.
Bloodlust. Okay, we did it. We're the winners.
Mine's on cooldown.
Ads are coming in.
My
Get
fault.
them now. Watch for pushback, guys. It's gonna happen right now.
The tank.
Get them up.
Get the balloons.
Get those
in
there's
aiming.
wait.
Watch out for that.
Soak balloons.
Soaking.
Back to
Go
soak.
back and soaking.
Should have a roar out available right there.
This one?
Yeah, we missed the soak somewhere.
Over heal.
Oops.
Who got yeeted?
I did.
3, 2, 1.
This is it'd be best if we worked him into the corners better, but tanking wise,
Oh, the pizza sauce.
if you can tank him in a corner, Shattered Fate, push back.
Keep these close.
Second set coming right after. Soak. Put boss on a soak. Soak and DPS while soaking.
Knock back in 1.
Hey, we did the Stokes.
That's not hard to soak right there.
Oh, this is fun.
I was like, why is the Sire on me? Tanks are dead. Okay, that worked out really good. Look,
Because you're awesome.
26%. That's really fucking good. Okay, what I'm going to say is this. Let's take a break. Take a breather. And come back and kill it. What do you think?
Yeah, so the orbs that get spawned twice, the first set go out farther, then you soak. The second ones come out closer. Once they explode, go to the next one and DPS boss.
So boss gets tanked on top of the second set, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
6-minute break.
2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Cleanses the soul. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. Confess your sins, lest they consume.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Special point.
They're in my castle, these pests. Cleanses the soul. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay. 2, 1. Cleanses the soul.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Special point.
They're in my castle, these pests. Two, 1. Cleanses the soul. Your hubris amassed a debt you cannot pay.
Heal us up.
Confess your sins, lest they consume. It is time you remember your place.
Remember, we're going to need a roar. Phase 3, first balloons.
Fall to me on your knees. Surrender.
When he does his grip in, we need to roar back out for that.
4,
Just
God,
thinking
I
ahead.
love the frog, by the way. It was awesome.
1. Phase 2.
Watching this huge ass frog hop forward.
Very slowly.
Servants, remove this refuse from my sight. Scream for me.
Tooling close.
Be aware of your feet now, guys. This one.
Just like you're out of range.
Yeah, no, that guy.
Shockwave.
Cut you down.
Tooling close.
Thank God for a wall.
Whoever's in the middle, please get out.
Cut you down.
That's why you people are dropping impales in the middle.
I can.